Welcome back, ladies and G's. Today we finally decode jammers with the help of our Beast War pack with what I like to call jammer cuts. So what is a jammer cut? Well, for me it's the easiest and most straightforward warping route to access the terminal. And yeah, not gonna lie, I've waited some time because I was afraid of a nerf, but for the moment it's all good, so let's hope. And yeah, before we start, just a small premise, I have deliberately assaulted full garrison jammers with a bot drop ready to come to simulate the worst possible scenario, so that you can only have an equal or better experience while emulating this yourselves. To be honest, I also wanted to include the orbital cannons cuts, but yeah, I didn't want to dilute the information too much, and if you want, I can do that in a future video. And yeah, we are starting from the easiest jammer, climbing up our way till the hardest one. The easiest layout is by far the bridgeless single wall jammer. Well, the name itself will help you recognize it. So yeah, no bridge, single wall layer, and just a single fabricator on the opposite side of the terminal. In this case, all you have to do is kill the only trooper guarding the back door, and then you can teleport straight in from below. Usually no troops are guarding the back of the jammer, and you can use it as a cover for the immediate drop that will get called short after. Remember, as I said at the beginning of the video, I deliberately made these cuts a lot harder by assaulting the jammers with drop calls ready. Clean the bots, complete the terminal, and have bomb it for a clean work. The next one is the mini fortress layout. It's just one of the two layouts in the megacities, so just look at the presence of a bridge near the jammer or not for reference. All you have to do in this case is search for the corner with the MG radar emplacement and teleport in directly from there. Pretty straightforward. Oh, and as an addendum, if you are on the opposite corner, you can try for a risky jammer cross move, but you require 3 teleports from corner to corner, so beware of that. Going a little bit up in difficulty, we find the terminal bridge variation in the megacity. The distinctive trait here is of course the presence of a bridge near the jammer itself. In this case, align yourself with the bridge entrance and stay near the wall. Trigger the teleport near the flag to be projected directly in. Always check the radar to see how many units are there to fight on your way to the terminal. The big advantage here is the presence of a big cover near the terminal, so it's easy to fight your way until the deactivation. Bomb it and get away. Next up is the terminal bridge variation in normal maps. Distinctive traits are the presence of a fabricator directly below the jammer and of course the presence of a bridge. This battle follows the same rules as the previous fight, so align yourself with the bridge entrance and teleport your way in. Nothing much to say as it goes exactly like the previous battle. Bomb it and get out. Now we go even further up in difficulty by meeting the double wall fabricator variation. As a distinctive trait, you can of course spot the fab attached to it and 2 wall layers protecting it. This requires a more cautious approach from the opposite side of the fabricator location. You're free to use a diversive shot like for example an Automaton, but it's not mandatory. Pop in a steam and prepare yourself for a double teleport. Clean the MG radar emplacement immediately and then be prepared to fight everything that comes your way. Manage your fight at your best and use the emplacement cover at your advantage against tall units. Strike and leave. Now we step into boss level layouts. The next one is arguably the most difficult teleport execution, but not yet the most difficult battle. The terminal above bridge variation presents a bridge and a fabricator not attached to it. Below it you can find a crazy teleport spot that requires a bit of a timing to be executed properly. Climb this rock and immediately teleport. I usually spam it. As you can see, if you hesitate you will get stopped by the wall itself. Usually this layout is full of heavy units and I can assure you if you meet 5 worst striders it's gonna be hell on earth, so deactivate it as fast as possible and blow it behind cover for security. The worst one, not by teleport difficulty, but by battle difficulty, is by far the mini city layout. I still have PTSD for assaulting it head on, trust me. This is completely open, heavily guarded on every direction, and as a big fabricator plus a small fabricator. Your only chance is running circles around it and use cover as much as possible. If you want, think of it as a race made up by laps, and at every lap you do around the jammer, try to spot the opportunity to advance on the terminal status. Also, the big fabricator must be destroyed first, as it will call in a lot of heavy units. Yeah, I gotta admit that this was the most satisfying hell bomb because of the sheer amount of troops that will come and interrupt you. But yeah, of course not the most satisfying teleport in itself, so I have to admit that. So we are done for today. I hope you enjoyed and that I could teach you at least one new thing in this video. Please let me know in the comments if I missed any layout and I will cover it with a small addendum video that I'm gonna add at the end of this one. I hope not, of course. Thanks for staying with me and see you around.